Finally, we get the Neo Geo arcade collection on the Evercade. How are you feeling? John Riggs here. A couple of new Evercade carts coming your way. A lot of great new Evercade carts still coming soon. In fact, they just announced a rare collection. That's going to be amazing. But in the meantime, always love checking out these new games from Evercade. If you're not familiar, it is a physical cartridge that plays. They have a portable version. They have a console version from the UK, but there are some US vendors that do sell Evercade stuff. I know Castlemania Games is one online. Minus World in Layton, Utah. They have a big old shelf of them there too. A couple of my personal games, a couple of my indie games are actually on the Evercade, so fun to see. I love the fact that cost efficient and they're full of games. So, Neo Geo Arcade Volume 1. I was like, Neo Geo Arcade? That's Neo Geo. But then you gotta figure, well, it's not Neo Geo Pocket, it's not Neo Geo CD. Comes with the physical cart, comes with some little things inside, free wallpapers, and full color manual. So neat. It's a topic that comes up at conventions sometimes. It's like, well, you know, if all the modern consoles go all digital, which will happen sooner than later, maybe even the next generation of systems will be all digital. You know, then what will people collect? Well, it's like, no, not only is there 50 years, 5 decades worth of other games that you can collect, there are going to be companies like Evercade that still have something that you can collect. A couple of new games coming out soon. We got the Neo Geo Arcade Volume 1, and I'm excited about this one too. This is called Roguecraft. Roguecraft, it's a new game, it's an indie game. Me and this game have something in common, where this game won the Debug Indie Game Awards for Best Retro Game of 2025. And over here on my wall is my Debug Indie Game Awards for the Retro World Award for 2024. My game won the first time around. This is the second winner. Only 6 games on this, which is kind of disappointing because there are some collections that have like 10 games, 12 games, 18 games, good lord. Only 6, however, they are Neo Geo sized games, which are not small in the megabyte region. So I'll be happy with 6. I'll be happy with 6, but curious to know which 6. I see a Metal Slug around on the front there, but we'll see about the other ones. And then we'll also check out some Roguecraft. It's actually a game I haven't really quite had a chance to check out yet. It's been on Steam for a while, but, you know, I don't want to play on Steam. I want to play on a cartridge. You know, or on a Switch or Xbox or something, so here, I got a physical card of it. Haha, not going away ever. Alright, to capture footage, I am playing this on my Evercade Versus, where you can actually plop in 2 carts at once, which I think is super neat. It's also kind of neat because they like hide games on there sometimes too, where it's like if you pop in 2 games that you know, coexist, I suppose, then like, you know, a hidden game might pop up, which is kind of cool. Okay, so we have Ironclad, Magician Lord, Metal Slug, Sengoku, Shock Troopers, and then finally, oh, King of Fighters 2000. I really, really like King of Fighters 2000. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And this is a pretty good lineup here. Magician Lord, I remember, was one of those early, maybe a launch title for the Neo Geo. That's like, oh, that looks like a fun game. And then Metal Slug, the classic. Sengoku, I loved playing in the arcade. There was slated to be a Sengoku for, I believe, the Super Nintendo. That was never released, so I was sad about that. Most of my Neo Geo experience comes from playing these Super Nintendo versions of, like, Fatal Fury or World Heroes. Let's just look at each one individually, then we'll pop in this other game here. Loading. Well, it's funny when a cartridge has to load, right? And, okay. I was gonna say, I don't think it crashed. It's the first time I ever popped it in. I'm sure, is it the select button is insert coin? It is. Select button is insert coin. Let me turn this down a little bit on my end. Yeah. Oh, we got a shooter here. I am using like a CRT filter on this. So I'll just, okay, it looks like a 2-player simultaneous game. That's good. The Evercade Versus cabinet does come with USB adapters for 4. Oh no! I like the angle that this is on. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, the first thing I want to do is do the weapon crash every time, because I always hit the wrong button. So this is cool. So it has that kind of like, you know, watch out for the things, but also watch out for the tanks. I can get you down there too. And like R-Type, I can like suck that back in. Thank you. Bring it in. And then when I'm ready, launch it again. Yeah, it's kind of fun. Alright, I'm down for a game like this. This is cool. I don't know if I've ever played this one. Magician Lord. Memory card continue. No? Just push start. Push start. Push start. Push start. Oh, there you go. Whoa, did I hit the wrong button? Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting select. I was hitting the insert coin button. There, I remember seeing this available on Neo Geo. I was like, well, why can't you just make that for, like, Super Nintendo? It wouldn't have been 100% exactly the same with the animation and sprites and everything, but I thought they would. I bet they would. Takara, whoever, would have done a good job at this one. I'm not doing great already, but all right. There's got to be like a weapon crash or something I can do here. Hit both buttons at the same time. There we go. Oh no, that's what happens when you die. Oh boy. Okay, it's been a minute. I don't need to show you Metal Slug. It's funny because Metal Slug came out later in the life of the Neo Geo, but kind of turned into that console, or that console. It turned into that game that kind of everyone knew the Neo Geo for, even though it was never a launch title. But, you know, do not decline amazing pixel-based action games. That's kind of their, you know, the always analogy of like, oh, it's kind of like their version of Contra. It's a run and gun. These guys will give you some power-ups here when you rescue the troops. Sengoku. This was a game, again, I had a lot of fun playing this in the arcade. Kind of like a beat 'em up, but it's like a beat 'em up that also has swords sometimes. So that's kind of fun. Yeah. Yep. Oh, already up here, huh? Let's do it. There's a sword. Ah! Doesn't have the same gusto as I remember in the arcade. It's the same game, but I think my memory of the arcade version's more powerful than, Oh, there we go, 2 swords. I'm down for that. Shock Troopers. Like a Mercs in a way. Lonely Wolf, that's just me. Oh, I got a lot of people I can choose from. Is that a boomerang? Huh. You know, Exploding Crossbow looks pretty good. Alright, so it looks like 3 players simultaneous, which again, on your Evercade versus won't be a problem. Oh, that was a fun little effect there. And this is another one that could have been on Super Nintendo, but just kind of wasn't. Hopefully I was supposed to blow that up and not write in it. I thought those were just giant creatures until I was like, oh no, they're coming down. Flame. Oh, that's kind of fun. So you can either just hit the button, or if you hold the button down, then you can just stay in that direction. There's a heavy barrel. Yeah, with the flamethrower, I was hoping I could just hold it down and then like spin around to do like flames all around me. There's a dodge. Oh, and then there's the old exploding arrow technique. I don't know how many of those I have. Oh, I have a few. King of Fighters 2000. So this is a pretty action-packed little Evercade card here. I know how to play. I'll figure it out. That's how I play it. I'll figure it out. All right. I loved. Let's see. Well, you know what? For this, I'll keep it safe. I like the Art of Fighting guys, so I'll go them, and then someone else here. This is also not exactly the one I think I was thinking of like 99. Oh, there it goes. I almost did it. It's hard to do on this controller. There we go. Not quite, but okay, I'll take it. Was this on Dreamcast? I think I may have had this for Dreamcast. I'm trying to remember my moves here. Well, that works. Oh, come on, you can't block that. There it goes. I love it. Okay, so it does still work. In your face! Oh, that'll work too. We just wait till the time runs out. Very neat. Alright, here, let's back up now. And let's look at the controls a little bit before you start the game. And it's all about hitting that A button. You can turn the music on and off. That's kind of fun. Rogue, Wizard. I'll be Warrior. Play it simple today. And then the A button. This is the A button. Okay. So I'm moving screen by screen. And this chicken is following me. Oh, I see. And then when you hit that direction, that's what. Oh, it's blocked. Well, okay. Maybe it's down here. Isometric throwing me off every time. Alright, so here's a creature. And I just have to hit towards them. That's how you attack them. And then run into that. Yep, okay. I like the music. I wonder if I can slash and then back up. Oh, not wrong way. Get back over here. Gross. Alright. Oh, you can also just hold the button down to just keep moving that direction. And probably keep slashing too. Let's find out. Yep. Huh. I'm sure there's a better strategy than that if you have to stay alive the whole time. Neat. Okay, yeah. Reminds me a little bit of that, I mean, there's 1,000 games that this is like, but what's that one for the Sega Genesis? That was the one I played most. Mystic Defender? Mystic Castles? Mystic something. I don't know, it was an earlier game for the Genesis. Anyway, very cool. So, yeah, this is it. This is the two Evercade games, something to look out for, and a big thanks to Evercade for sending me these for the purpose of this video. I do love Evercade. And I love the fact that there's still more compilations coming out soon. And remember, Evercade, I have a Sega Genesis game, Stack and Attract. It's not on an Evercade cart yet. I'd love to put it on there. Just throwing it out there if you ever do another indie collection or, you know, something Mega Drive related. Happy to help out.